with another one, another honest trailer. Obi Wan Kenobi. We really got into the show.
Yes.
Let's see what they gotta say.
Now that George Lucas cashed out and Disney turned the franchise into FIFA with lightsabers, open wide as they chuck another hunk of content down the rancor pit of Disney Plus. But this was actually pretty tasty.
Yeah,
Obi Wan Kenobi. You had to watch Han Solo turn into a broke divorced dad. You had to watch Luke Skywalker become a gross recluse. Now, it's Obi Wan Kenobi's turn to go down bad. And this legend from the prequels and original trilogy and Clone Wars becomes a sad fishmonger who everyone roasts like Anakin on beach day.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
The years have made you weak.
And the next 9 years are gonna suck even more. Prepare for a show that reminds you how great the prequels were when they're cut down to a 3-minute recap montage. And cheer as the best part of those films returns.
Obi-Wan!
Hello, Dex.
Follow along on the celibate religious man's new mission. Stare at a 10-year-old boy all day. But when a special little princess gets moved to another castle, Obi will have to save a Skywalker for the upteenth time, even though he's forgotten his super speed. Forgotten how twins work.
How old are you?
And forgotten how to hide, like, at all. Hey, you gonna change your last name, buddy? Maybe dye your hair? I don't know. Stop wearing Jedi robes?
Something.
That's not an improvement. You look like Vincent Adult Man.
Hello, other grown-up.
Thrill at the latest installment of Star Wars Babies, Leia Edition. Vivian Blair shines as a young princess with more sass than Carrie Fisher if she were actually born into royalty.
If anyone asks, you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing.
And once this lone wolf and cub link up, you're in for yet another round of Grumpy Warrior gets a cute sassy kid to safety. But hey, if it ain't
You mentioned
broke,
that.
I did.
don't fix it. Hello there again, Ewan. Meet a galaxy's worth of supporting characters, some of whom don't even live on Tatooine. Like a guy who puts the mid and midichlorians.
So judgmental.
An Imperial officer who's not like those other Imperials. She feels bad about it.
I joined up when the Empire stood for something. I made some mistakes.
And evil, twisted villains like modern Star Wars fandom.
If you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind.
Riva, a youngling who never finished her grooming, but graduated with honors from the quiet, loud again School of Villainy.
Tell me where the Jedi is!
What makes you think he won't see it coming?
Send out the probes. Do it.
Nobody's coming.
You can't find Obi-Wan!
And he slaughtered them.
And of course, Darth Vader, who's now literally a mix of man and machine. Hayden Christensen kills it in a dual role as both the guy in the Big D suit and as Anakin in his 7th senior year at Jedi Academy. He'll give us fresh insight into Vader's loss of humanity and show us what really turned Annie to the dark side.
You'll need to prove yourself as your undoing. Until you overcome it, a Padawan you will still be.
So, to prove himself worthy of being a Jedi, Anakin had to try his hardest to stop trying so hard to prove himself worthy of being a Jedi? Okay, this scene makes sense now. So enjoy the weird new middle ground of Star Wars that looks bad for a movie, but good for a TV show. Too short for a series, but too long for a film. Incredible lightsaber duels, but rinky-dink sets. And a story constrained by the trilogies that take place before and after, but drops enough breadcrumbs to launch a Rogue Squadron's worth of future Star Wars content.
Just getting started.
I think I had a brother. I think I've just found out what they're hiding down here.
Okay, none of those Jedi are actually dead. Disney just Jurassic Parked them until it's their turn for a show. Starring Gentle Ben, Problem Child. That's what I love about these younglings, man. I get older, they stay the same age. Neon Genesis Revangelion.
I don't like sand snakes. They're coarse and rough and irritating.
He doesn't even go here. Hashtag justice for Hat. We only sell moisture here. Where are the Jedi? Round back? Whoops. Oh, my Beirut. What I gotta give it to a Reva. Cool male non-Jedi. Nice cue.
Nice
And the one lesson Disney can't afford to learn.
It's the past. Move on. Be done with it.
Ben Hur. So Reva's plan was to work her way up to Grand Inquisitor, then just try to stab Darth Vader in the back? Probably gonna see that one coming.
I love
It's
that
literally
scene.
the only way Sith get promoted.
The only way Sith get promoted is by killing another Sith.
Oh my god.
I gotta tell you,
That
this
makes me
was
laugh.
funny as hell. But I really like this show.
Yeah.
I know some fans are divided. Some fans didn't like it as much. Some fans thought it should have been longer. But I just enjoyed every episode. I know it was only 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather have less than more or drawn out.
Yeah.
You know, if it was 6 episodes to tell the story, then it stayed at 6 episodes. I'm
Yes.
cool with that.
Exactly.
I don't want something drawn out. I don't want like some other shows that are like 22 episodes and it's too much because then it's a lot of filler.
Yeah.
This one got straight to the point. I got to see what I wanted. I got to see more of Darth Vader. Obi Wan Kenobi, one of my favorite characters in all the Star Wars universe. I thought it was great. Great lightsaber battles, new characters like Reva. I enjoyed it. What did you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. And even though like it kind of like I said it right, the whole saving the child, bringing the child to safety, right?
Right.
That's something that Mandalorian had to do,
Yeah.
and all these different movies, and now it's the same with Obi Wan Kenobi.
Right.
So like,
It's like a
yes,
formula.
It's a formula, but it works,
It does
and
work.
it made a story, like a
Mhm.
really good story, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it every episode. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was great, and I mean, maybe they could have added one more episode, maybe
That would've been nice.
just to kind
Mhm.
of close it up to, I don't know, a little longer, but I think it was great.
But it left you wanting more, and I think that's
Yes.
always a good thing. When a
Yes.
show leaves you wanting more, I feel like they did a good job with that. I also like the little girl that plays Leia.
Totally.
I think she did a great job. Over here they say she has a lot of sass. She was sassy, and it's true. The little girl has a lot of personality, and that's what Princess
Tremendous.
Leia was like.
Yeah.
Princess Leia is like a tough girl.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. They did a great casting with that little
Great-
girl.
great
like
casting.
amazing. And her sassiness, the way she talks,
Mm-hmm.
it kept me like really, really like in the show.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, she was one of my main characters that I really like.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
I did.
What did you think about Darth Vader in the show? Like, did it make you look at him in a different way after watching this show? Did you learn something new about Darth Vader watching the show? What do you think?
Well, I think the last episode kind of made me feel a little sad for him,
Right.
and I think he's so much hurt in him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did make change because I always feel like Darth Vader is like evil, like super evil, super
Right.
bad, like that's the image, right, of
Mhm.
him. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they portrayed him a little different this time, and he wanted revenge, and and he just like looked so hurt, and it kind of made me feel sad about it. So I definitely want to see more.
I want to see more.
Yeah, definitely. What about you?
Yeah, I felt like it kind of humanized him a little bit because you see him as kind of almost like this Terminator character.
Right.
You almost see him as like this machine. But like you say, you start to see the pain that he's been through and also kind of like this weakness that he has towards Obi Wan Kenobi, which is why Obi Wan Kenobi was able to beat him in that final fight because when he's around Obi Wan Kenobi, he's not this machine. He has it almost like brings back memories of his past of when he was Anakin Skywalker, and I think that's why Obi-Wan was able to defeat him because when Vader's around him, it's almost like he brings his guard down a little.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
clearly they're not gonna kill him because I mean this show has to continue, and
Right.
this is not where he dies.
Right.
You know, from the movies, but Darth Vader is so powerful and it's
Mm-hmm.
just intense that I feel like he doesn't show the full potential of Darth Vader when they fight in the fights together with Obi Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
you know?
I've always liked the dynamic. Even from the prequels, Anakin and Obi-Wan, I've always found that connection very interesting. And now that he became Darth Vader with Obi-Wan, I found like that first episode where they actually meet and you see the fear in Obi-Wan. The acting there by Ewan McGregor was amazing because you could feel the tension that he had. Like, oh my God, I'm going face to face against Darth Vader. And that one scene, for me, the most memorable scene is when he grabs Obi-Wan and takes him in the fire. I was like, oh my God, that was brutal.
Yeah.
I was brutal. It was hard for me to watch. Did you have a more memorable scene that you remember in the whole, like the one that sticks out to you for the whole season? A favorite scene or something like that?
I feel like I do, but I just can't think of exactly what I see. Yeah.
Okay, guys, leave us a comment. What is your favorite moment in this show, in this whole series? What was your favorite? I think it was full of great moments. You know, that one part for me, even the little things when they showing Vader putting on his, you know, his armor, his uniform, and putting the arm and taking him out of the Bacta tank.
Yeah.
Like for me, visually, that was like crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Crazy.
You're right.
It gave me chills.
Yeah.
You know, the helmet comes on, and then you hear like, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, you
Stuff
know,
like that.
You're totally right about that because like that's something that they went in so detail to show how he has to be in this machine.
Right.
You know, like if he's not with the suit, he has to be inside this machine in order to be able to be alive, right?
Yeah.
And then they show everything, how they put everything on him, and it's like, wow, like he really is like messed up.
He's really messed up.
And without that, he can't survive. Without the suit, and without the how you call the full thing, the
Bacta tank.
Bacta tank.
Yeah, and that one scene towards the end of the season, they're fighting, and then Obi-Wan slashes half his helmet, and you see him. That was just crazy to me. Anyway, I could keep on talking about this episode. Guys, thanks for watching. Leave us a comment. Did you enjoy Obi Wan Kenobi? And like I said, what is your favorite part of this whole series? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye.